This is Karen's Communique number 36. I'm Karen Del Bowerman, Chair of the Clark County, Washington Council. Today is Friday, October 21, 2022. The Nakia Creek Fire ultimately consumed, it still is active though in a bit, 1,900 acres on very challenging terrain. I attended the commander's briefing when they announced with relief that CRESA lifted all evacuations on Thursday, the 20th. In Clark County, we extend deep gratitude to the 500 plus personnel who kept that fire in check for no injury and no loss of structure. Thank you. Many items were approved at Tuesday's council meeting, ranging from scheduling a November 1 public hearing to discuss and approve the 2022 fall budget supplemental appropriations, which was the content of Wednesday's work session, reclassification of 2 vacant positions in jail services, and a $5 million approval for advanced order on the 2023 replacement vehicles in order to accommodate manufacturers' long lead times. We also received high criticism from a valued member of the public, who testified that it's wrong for council to approve an additional $200,000 in ARPA funds for countywide retention incentives for all regular employees, making it clear that council should not just tend to its own, but think instead of the struggling businesses and suffering members of the public. Well, first I have to say our priorities are aligned. Council, however, felt that this $200,000 was appropriate, particularly in light of the fact that the following ARPA funds had also been approved for those in our community, highlighted in the testimony. From the 2022 quarter 3 financial report just released, ARPA investments of $15.5 million for affordable housing and homeless. This is just ARPA. Millions more are spent each year as well. $2 million in community grants, $8.5 million to support public health pandemic response. And if you go to the 2020 report, you find 1,000 grants, $10 million, invested in small businesses, and 11,000 or $3 million in utility assistance. There has also been more than $44 million distributed in emergency rental assistance that is reported by the Department of Community Services in the county. We know it's not a perfect process, but it should be clear where the priority rests. Everyone knows that our 2023 budget is in better shape because of the increased revenue that we're cognizant of, particularly from increased sales tax and, of course, ARPA. Excuse me. However, if everything were approved as requested, the county would be back in deficit because incoming revenue would not cover all requests. And that comes as a surprise to many. That is normal, I would say, in a year known to be better, but still signals that council must be judicious. The county manager will bring council a balanced budget, highlighting the requests for which she does not recommend approval. Now, I wanted to share something with you that I thought was odd. A Facebook warrior posted under my last communique, "Why does she waste her time on theirs videos?" Well, he's right. It is my time and my nickel. And if as chair, I want to spend a little time helping the people keep up with council highlights, then I'll do it. Or taking the 3 to 5 minutes to watch is a very different story. Use your discretion, and if you don't care to be kept up to date with these videos, hey, then don't watch and stop complaining. See you next week.